everyone! Today we will read the book named Astronomy. This book is designed by Matthew Patton and Sam Chandler and illustrated by John Fox and Ultra Bezic. And this is the contents of the book. You can read here. It has many parts. First part we will learn about studying the sky. When you look up at the night sky, you might see lots of stars. This is only a tiny part of space. Astronomers study space to find out about the different things that are found there. Next part, we will learn about what's in space. There are lots of different things in space. Planets are big, round lumps of rocks or balls of gases. Some have rocky or ice moon moving around them. Smaller pieces of rocks or ice are called the asteroid. Stars are massive balls of gases. Many have planets moving around them. Millions and millions of stars are grouped together in galaxies, and there are millions and millions of galaxies in space. A place in space. Planet Earth is one of the 8 planets that move around the star called the Sun. The Sun and planets are known as a solar system. This is the solar system, everyone. And the planets in the solar system are very far apart. They are very different sizes too. Jupiter is the biggest planet. This is how big Jupiter is compared to Earth. This is Jupiter and this is Earth. Oh, you see that? It's so big. Jupiter is so far away from Earth, it looks a bright star in the sky. Next part, we'll learn about watching space. Astronomers use telescopes to get clear pictures of things that are in space. There are lots of different types of telescopes. Radio telescopes find planets, stars, and galaxies by collecting signals from space. There are some of the Lama radio telescopes in Chile, South America. The Czech telescopes in Hawaii, USA, use huge curved mirrors and cameras to make pictures. At night, light from the planet reflected from the mirrors into the cameras. The cameras turn this light into the clear picture of the planet. Next part, we'll learn about telescopes in space. Some telescopes fly around the Earth in space. The Hubble telescope is a famous space telescope. Big mirrors on Hubble reflect light coming from distant galaxies. A camera takes pictures of galaxies and measures how far away they are. Hubble sends signals to radio dishes on Earth. The dishes send signals to computers, and the computers turn the signal into pictures. This is a picture of the tiny galaxies taken by Hubble. Sometimes astronauts have to go into space to fix Hubble. Next part, we will learn about looking at galaxies. Astronomers have discovered different types of galaxies. Some galaxies are shaped in a spiral. These pictures of spiral galaxies were taken by a Hubble telescope. Other galaxies are known as irregular galaxies. These are different shapes. The cartwheel galaxies look like whales. Some galaxies are slowly joined together. These two spiral galaxies will eventually become one even bigger galaxies. Next part, we will learn about the Milky Way. The solar system is a part of galaxies known as the Milky Way. Astronomers pointed the space telescope at stars in the Milky Way. This is a spitzer. It's around the same as a Hubble. A camera on Spitzers took pictures of different stars. It sent this information to computers on Earth. The computer used signal from Spitzer to make a big picture of Milky Way. And this is the solar system is around there. Astronomers were looking for planets in the Milky Way outside the solar system. Next part, we'll learn about studying stars. Stars from inside the whirling clouds of gas and dust, called a nebula. Astronomers use telescopes to study how stars form. This is a picture of the Carina Nebula taken by Hubble Space Telescope. The bright points of light inside nebula are new stars. Gas and dust in parts of nebula start to form a clump. It gets hotter. Gradually, the hot clump becomes a bright, glowing ball. This is a star. The star grows for millions of years, slowly gets it bigger and brighter. Eventually, layers of gas poof off into space and the star fades away. Next part, we'll learn about the sun. The sun is the closest star to the Earth. Astronomers studied the sun using the Soho Space Telescope. It flies around the sun in space. Soho took this picture of suns. Never ever look directly at the sun. Its strong light could hurt your eyes. And this is a close-up picture taken from Soho of a huge loop of gas on the Earth. Show block of the sun's light to detect hot gas of the sun. Hot gas around the sun called a corona. Next part, we will learn about probing planet. A probe is a type of spacecraft that flies to planets. It takes lots of pictures and sends them back to computers on Earth. This is a probe called Voyager 2. It took this picture of Neptune. The probe found dark wheels on the planet. These are huge storms. Venus is covered in thick clouds. The Martian probe used Geno to make pictures of the surface. The Martian probe sent Genos through the clouds. The Genos bounced off the surface, then back up with the probe. The computer used the Geno to make this picture of the surface. Next part, we'll learn about exploring the surface. Rovers and vehicles thus explore planets. They drive around taking pictures of the surface and studying rocks. A rover called Curiosity flew to Mars in 2012. This is how Curiosity looked as it was lowered to the surface by a spacecraft. Curiosity has studied the different rocks to look for genes of water. Drills on the end of Curiosity's arm made a hole in a rock. This made lots of dust. It moved its arm to scoop up dust. Then it test it and send the result of the test back to astronomers on Earth. Next part we'll learn about the moon. The Earth has a small rocky ball moving around it called the moon. As the moon moves, the sun lights up different parts of it, so it looks as though it's changing shape each light. When you can only see a small part of the moon, it's called a crescent moon. For over 50 years, astronomers have used spacecraft to find out about the moon. In 1959, a Russian spacecraft flew around the moon and took pictures. Astronauts landed on the moon in 1969. They took rocks back to Earth. Astronomers sent a probe to the moon to study its soil in 2009. In the future, people might live on the moon. Next part, we'll learn about space lump. Asteroids are lumps of the rock, ice and metal in space. Sometimes they crash into Earth. Some rocks heat up as they move close to Earth. They get hotter and hotter until they catch fire. All the rock and metal burns up, leaving just a streak of light in the sky. Other rocks don't burn up. They hit Earth instead. Astronomers study them to find out about rocks in space. This rock landed on Earth. It's shown that around twice its actual size. It's been cut open to see what's inside. The shiny pieces inside the rock are metals. And when some space rocks hit Earth, it makes holes called craters. Oh, it looks like moon because moon have craters too. Next part, we will learn about stargazing. You can see lots of different things in the sky without using a telescope. Some stars look like patterns in the sky. They're called constellations. This constellation is Canis Major. If the stars are joined by night, it looks like a dog. Constellations can look different when you see them from different places on the Earth. Sometimes glowing lights appear in the sky. This is called an aurora. A comet is a lump of dust and ice. It has a bright tail and that can be seen from Earth, and the bright strip of stars in this picture is the middle of the Milky Way galaxies. And this is the glossary of this book. Here are some of the words in this book you might not know. This page tells you what they mean. Next, the first word is a star. It's a huge ball of gases in space. The sun is a star too. Next word is galaxies. It's a group of millions and millions of stars. Next is a telescope. It's the equipment that makes things that are far away seem larger. Next is a nebula. It's a whirling clouds of gas and dust where stars form. Next word is a probe. It's a spacecraft for exploring planets that is controlled by a computer. Next is a rover. It's a computer-controlled vehicle that drives across the planet. Next is constellations. It's the stars in the night sky that look like a pattern. Oh, and now we're done reading this book, Astronomy. And bye everyone. Thanks for watching my video.